stop there. This is a guitar video, no piano on this one. This is another request for a live in Montreal guitar solo. This one is from Save Me. My favourite version of this song, beyond doubt, is from Live in Montreal. Brian's guitar solo just sounds amazing. Freddie's vocal is just more heartfelt than the original studio version, so if you've not heard this version, just listen to how Freddie sings it. Also, I love the way Brian starts off on piano, plays it up into the guitar solo, Freddie jumps on, takes over, just fantastic interplay. Everything a real band should be, and Queen were a real band, as we all know. So yeah, this is my tutorial for the guitar solo for Save Me from Live in Montreal. Okay, Montreal version of the Save Me solo. It's short and sweet, but it's pure Brian. It's melodic, there's some pre-bends and some little slides. It's all about the touch rather than any sort of flash fast technique, which just suits this song so well. And it's kind of the opposite to the actual recorded studio version, whereas on the studio version, where he plays this melody live, it's kind of like more like backing acoustic guitars and there's some organ and piano going on, and then the guitar harmonies kicking on the second part, where he backs off then and goes back to the sort of C chord and the D chord live, and Freddie takes over on piano where those guitar harmonies were. So they kind of turn it on its head a bit, again, which is, you know, beauty of live music, and they adapted to it. So the song's in the key of G, and the solo starts after the A minor chord that hangs, just when you see Freddie getting onto the piano, and then the solo starts with like an open G chord. I'm not playing the full chord. It makes more concentrating on the D and the G string being open. You're kind of giving it a bit of grounding before you start the melody. And then the first part of the melody, we're on the G string, 4th fret, 5th fret, and then we're sliding from the 5th to the 7th. Vibrato, and then we're going down to the D string, 4th fret to 5th fret. So there's a slide and then a pick. All together we've got and then I keep on the D string and I slide from the 7th to the 9th. Then I'm skipping the G string, going to the B string to the 8th fret, down to the 7th to the 8th. So we've got we've got this pure Brian. This bit here is just so Brian. It's that little half tone bend on the B string with vibrato. So we're going 10th fret up to the 12th, and then we're picking as we bend a half tone to the C, from the B to the C. It's like that sort of slow bend. And then we're coming down from that. So we're going down, back to the 10th, back to the 12th, and then we're hitting the 12th fret D string, G string 12th, 12th fret B string, and then we're pre-bending the 14th fret of the G string, upper tone, so we're sounding here, but we're already pre-bending it, but we don't pick it until we've sort of bent it. So we're coming down from it, so we're not going, we're holding the bend and then we're picking it. So you've kind of got to get used to how far you're bending that pitch before you pick it, to make sure you meet that pitch, because you could be too high or you could be too flat. So you want to be there. So that whole section is. And that's it. You don't pick that on the return. You just let it come down naturally. Vibrato, and then he's off to the chords when Freddie takes over on piano. C, D, G. What I've done when I play this song a lot live, I go back to the original version there, and I play it an octave down, so I do the whole. bachelor session. And that's just what I did live. But yeah, that's the bulk of the live in Montreal solo. Okay, just to finish up with a note on the gear used for this video and the settings. I was using my Brian May guitars natural model, and I was using the bridge and the middle pickups in phase. So that's both switches down and the in phase switches down. My volume was on about 3/4. There's maximum 3/4. Bit of taper put on there to indicate. And I was playing straight into amplitude 5 on the Brian May settings, which is a single Fox AC30 through the Fox phaser pedal, which you can hear sort of swirling away in the background, which you'd use in this era, sort of throughout the 70s to the early 80s, before we switched over to using the 3 amp with the chorus pedal setup. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you.